Pete, good to see you, mate.
Thanks.
Nice,
Thanks
nice
for coming to visit me.
nice to go for a walk this morning.
Absolutely enjoyed it.
I wanted to ask a question about fasting as a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And before I do, tell us a bit about, what was your position? How are you feeling 6 months ago? What was the real problem?
I don't know if I knew I had a problem. It was simply a recognition I was carrying too much around my guts, and thought, I'll do something about it, and that would last about 3 days. I'd be very happy until Wednesday, and I'd just go back to old habits again. So you pontificate over a big breakfast what you'll do to make your life better today, but it actually didn't solve anything. You've actually had to do something. So fasting came into my life.
Yeah. And what was the moment where you thought, righto, I'm sick of thinking about this? What was the moment? Was there an epiphany moment, or was there a comment or something like that?
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm a lucky man. I've got 12 grandkids, but the 4-year-old granddaughter asked me when I was having my baby, and I thought, hang on, you can't criticise a 4-year-old for speaking honestly, because that's what they do.
Yeah. And
it made me aware that if a 4-year-old can notice that her grandfather was in bad nick, why couldn't I recognise that? So
yeah,
it was
ouch.
Really, it was very much ouch. It was time to get on and do something. That was.
And that comment, did that play on your mind a bit? Did that particular comment do anything?
Oh, I think as an arrogant 64-year-old, you laugh it off. You go, guess what she said to me today? But I think underneath it all, it stung. She's only 4. She didn't know what she was saying to me. But that was the moment. I thought, right, you've got to get serious about this rather than just thinking about it.
Yeah. And so you went on this experience with my program. You've seen some success. Just roughly tell us what sort of results you got since then.
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, it was only about a week after she told me I was having a baby. I caught up with Steve, or you, again, and you told me about the program you're embarking on. And I've known you for a long time, and I trust you. So I thought, well, let's just give this a go. And you explained about fasting, and I thought to myself, you're bloody kidding. Going days without food, that's not what I've ever done before. I can't do it. But the first challenge of 3 weeks of multi-day fasting, the weight just fell off me. I went, this thing works. I won't lie. I self-doubted, this won't work. It'll go back on again, but it hasn't. So about 6.5 months into it, Steve, I've done 24 kilos off, and it's been the easiest thing I've ever done, to a degree.
Yeah. Do you think that was part of the reason why you've had success, because of the ease?
I think so, but it's also the mindset. And I think underneath all of us, we've got a determination, or we've got a mindset, but it's never tested. It's a bit like the fight or flight syndrome. I guess it was always there to be disciplined and to do it, but until I had a challenge or an objective, I never tested myself. So this, even though I say it's been easy, but it's been testing. I think about it every day on what I'm going to do to keep on this journey. So
you've enjoyed being tested then?
Oh yeah, no, I think we all do. I just do the simple things in life. I know what my week looks like, and I write down on a piece of paper what I'm doing for the week, and I just insert what I should do from a food point of view, and that's still early days, part of the journey. Not many people do that, I guess, where you have a food diary, but I do it at the start rather than at the end, so I'm accountable to myself.
Yeah, I guess guys listening out there would have they would have excuses that they'd pull up and say, well, I'm too busy, I don't have enough time, I have work commitments. What would you say without telling people what to do? What would you say about how you manage that?
I've had the saying that I actually learned from the football coach Wayne Bennett: life's a choice. Everything you can do in life is a choice. It's up to you whether you've got enough money. It's up to you whether you've got a good relationship with your wife and family. It's up to you whether you enjoy your work. It's up to you what you put in your mouth. It's no one else's fault. So you just embark on, well, life's a choice. No one's forcing a pie into my throat. No one's forcing 2 croissants into my throat. It's entirely my call. So you say, well, I choose not to do that anymore, and you get results.
Yeah, you do, don't you? And warrior's a bit of an overused word these days, but do you think it's a lifestyle that you can continue to live?
Yeah, well, I'm doing it now. As I said, 6 or 7 months into it, I'm on the 18-6 lifestyle, where I'll not eat for 18 hours, and I'll turn on my eating window about midday, and fill up for the rest of the day. But it's not, good, I can eat, and I'm going to go and have a cake or a pie. Just simply while I have a shake or whatever. So I'm adapting. I won't say I'm there yet, but I'm adapting to it. And I don't beat myself up if it doesn't quite go the way I planned. I just fix it up in a day's time.
What's the best compliment you've received since
Where's the baby gone, Pappy?
That's a good one.
Yeah, no. And also, people reflecting on how you're doing it, where you find out you've inspired someone else to go on a journey. So that's nice to hear, but that's now their journey. But if you've been the trigger for that, well, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Compliments are one thing, but really it's your journey to give yourself some compliments. I guess that's the key. Actually, I am looking forward to going to the beach this year, because I'll put on my rashie and I won't feel bad about walking down the beach, because it's better than it was last year. So it's
Maybe you might have to rip the rashie off, mate. That might be the next thing.
Only so much white skin the population can see.
Well, that's good. Being good talking to you, Pete.
Yeah, no,
Congratulations on the
yeah,
result,
thanks.
mate. Well done, buddy.
Thanks, Robert.
Well done.